Hi Bob. Afternoon. Sorry, I don't know if you was in the other stream, but my fat fingers, I nosed it up. I ended the stream and I didn't realise, and I'm chatting away to myself, so if you was watching, sorry about that. I'm in Chase Lakes. I'm at a lake called Chase Lakes in Dagenham in Essex. Afternoon, Terry. Yeah, I've had 2 fish so far. I've had 1 mirror, which I weighed because I thought might go 20, but it didn't. It was 19.5. And I've had a common, which was, I didn't weigh it actually. It was about 12 or 13 pounds, something like that. So it's just over double. So I've had a nice mirror, which I got excited and thought there's another 20 in the bag, but it wasn't. 19.5, but I'll take that this time of the year. Still a good fish. There's a lot of commons in here, a lot of commons. So whenever you get a mirror, it's always a little bit special because they're far and few between. Most of the fish I seem to catch out of here are commons. But it looked bigger than what it was. I mean, it was still it's a reasonable fish, but I got excited, Bob, because I thought it was another 20, but it wasn't. It was 19, or 19.5. How cold is it there? Do you know, it's not too bad actually. I don't know if you can see it on the water. It's a northeasterly today, which is almost, it's kind of to the side back of me, so I'm in quite a shaded area. It's quite a deep swim. It's quite a deep swim that's dug into the bank, so the wind's coming from the side or back of me. I've got the brolly over the top of me, and it's not too bad actually. I think it was about 10 or 11 degrees forecast today, so, but it don't feel 10 or 11, it probably feels about maybe 5 or 6, something like that in the breeze. But if you duck out of the breeze, it's not too bad at all. But you can probably see on the water, halfway across the lake, it's a lot more choppier, it's a lot more windier. But I'm shielded by a lot of trees, so it's not too bad at all. It is a bit breezy though. So not too bad. Both fish have come off my middle rod. Which is out by the island. You can't see the island, but because of the angle of the camera, but sort of directly out or slightly to the left of me is an island, and both fish have come off the same rod, off the same spot. I've just rebaited, and I've brought my left hand rod a little bit closer to my right, so I've got 2 pretty tight to the island. within about a rod length distance apart, and the right hand rod is towards the centre of the lake, in no man's land really. Yeah, cheers Bob. Yeah, I'm only here for the day. I'm only here till about 4:30 or just into darkness. So it's only a quick, well not quick, I've been here a while, but it's only a day session. But to nick 2 fish in a day is, if I have nothing else, then I'll take that all day long. Hi Lenny, afternoon, thanks for joining me. I've gone over to, I've changed. I used to use mainline, or I've used mainline for forever, for as long as I can remember, and the last 2 sessions I've gone over to sticky baits. Just to, we switched, I just thought I'd switch for winter, just try something different, and at the moment it seems to pay off. Last session I had 5 runs, landed 4, and one of the runs I dropped actually on live stream, so that was a bit embarrassing. No, it weren't actually, I don't care. Dropping fish is part of, it's just one of those things, you know, sometimes you do drop fish, but yes, that was the first session out on them, and this is the second session now ever using them, and I've had 2 fish as well. So sticky baits is definitely doing it for me at the moment, and I'm using their pellets as well. I'm using they do a krill pellet in 4mm, and they also do a bloodworm in 4mm. So I'll buy a couple of kilos of that each, and whack it into a bucket, and throw some hemp and some tears and some sweet corn, and mix it all up. So it's a bit of a mix up really, but it's mainly pellet of krill and bloodworm, and that's the baits I'm using as well. I'm using a 16mm bloodworm bottom bait, and that's topped off with a 12mm white pop-up, which is krill. So I'm using krill and bloodworm as my hook baits as well, but in snowman style, and combining them with the pellets, it seems to be doing the business, seems to be doing okay. I've had 2 sessions, as I said, 2 sessions, and I've now had 7 runs, so I can't complain about that. So I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with sticky because it seems to be working well on this lake anyway. At the moment, you never know, but for the time of year, I'm quite pleased with that. It's a 8 or 9 acre lake, so it's you know, it's not massive, but it's not small. It's a reasonably sized lake, so it's doing okay. I'm happy with the results so far, so I shall be using it.
Catching anything, mate?
I've had a couple, mate.
Hey?
I've had a couple so far.
Have you? Any size?
19.5 mirror.
9.5
Yeah, mirror and a common that was, I didn't weigh the common, it was probably about 12 or 13 pounds.
Yeah.
So yeah.
13 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's all right.
alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that so far. It's getting cold now though, isn't it? So I don't expect dozens of runs. It's like,
Well, they all carp, right?
yeah, just carp, yeah.
There's tension there, isn't there?
Yeah, this tench, yeah.
Yeah.
There's perch as well. Breaming now, yeah.
Yeah.
I had a golden wolf a few weeks ago.
You had what?
It was about £4.
What was that?
A golden wolf.
Golden old?
Yeah, it's like a big goldfish.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was, yeah, it's about that big.
Was it?
It's like a big slab.
Yeah.
But it was like the brightest orange that you can imagine. It was really bright orange.
Yeah, someone put it in there.
Yeah, I reckon it's come out of somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it when I see it. I thought, what is that?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a golden wolf.
Yeah.
So I've been told. Well, yeah, it was that. So that was a surprise turn up.
Yeah. It's turning chilly now, isn't it?
Yeah, you can feel it, can't you?
Yeah.
Do you walk around here much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been right round the nature reserve, right round.
There we are.
Yeah.
Been around the front lake.
Yeah.
Anyone on there?
There's only two over there.
Is there?
In the daytime, like, there's only two in there.
Ain't done any good?
There's one who's been there two carp,
Yeah.
one was 19 pounds, and the other one was 15 pounds.
Oh, similar to me then.
Yeah.
Well, his other one was a bit better, but
You in the daytime, like?
no, I'm not. No, I only fished this one.
Yeah.
I only fished this one.
Yeah.
Just this season, first season on here, really.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Yeah. Oh well.
Alright, mate.
See you, mate.
Be lucky.
Oh, you have to lock anyway.
Cheers. See you later. Ugh. Nice old boy walking his dog. Nice little comment. Alright, let me get sorted, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me, peeps. I'm just getting sorted again. Oh, left hand rod.